Hi, good folks. So happy to be with y'all today. It is a fantastic day. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So today we're gonna talk about um, is love enough? Let's get into it. So there's this saying, or like maybe it's just a unspoken message that love is everything. And I'm not gonna say unspoken because you hear that all the time. Love is everything. Love can change lives. Love can do or has all of this power. When you're in relationships, I would challenge you to consider if love is enough to support, manage, and continue a relationship with someone. Love in and of itself is a feeling. It's how you feel, right? But when that feeling diminishes and or is challenged, how do you continue to move forward in that relationship? Especially considering that love is abstract, right? Love is an internal feeling that we get that is in response to one, in part, how or what people do for us, um, or what we like, love, feel about them as individuals. So, when let's just give an example, if you're in a relationship with someone, let's start with an intimate relationship, like a romantic relationship with someone, and the newness has worn off. Oh, I'm so in love. Uh, love your dirty draws. Everything about you, I love. That wears off over time, right? The newness of it wears off. So, in the newness wearing off, it still requires that person to produce. And what I mean by that is, let's say you guys are living together. The expectation is that they're going to be able to hold their end of the bargain financially, that they will be respectful to you, that they will maintain appropriate boundaries with you and your relationship, that they will maintain the agreement that you guys had on the standards and or boundaries of your relationship. They will not put their hands on you. They will make sure that um, they are always considerate of you, your feelings, and your needs, that they listen to you, that they talk to you, that they communicate effectively with you, that they share with you. So, all of these things that I have mentioned do not, are not consistent with the abstract feeling of love. These are other things that are provided that may intensify your love, reduce your love, make your love non existent. However, these things are required in some relationships in order to continue, maintain, nurture that love. So when we are in relationships, whether it be with parents, children, our significant others, we have to consider one, how we are nurturing our love, um, which is super important because one would think that by what is said about love, that it doesn't need to be nurtured, that it doesn't need to be invested in. And invested is a word that investment is a word that I use a lot with my clients, in that I believe when we get in relationships of any kind, even with our parents, even with our children, we invest in those relationships. And we do that by doing some of those things that I talked about. Waking up every day with finding a new way to interact with that individual, have and or create memories with that individual to support them in anything that they need to intensify, enhance, nurture our love, um, our respect, our perception, our relationship, to improve it. There's always room for that. So, in that, again, I challenge you to consider whether love is enough, you know, because against popular belief, even with a marriage is, yes, part of that is about love, part of that is about the feeling part of it, but the other half of the relationship is a business. That's why you sign a contract, a marriage license, right? That is a marriage. That is a piece of paper, a legal document that combines the two of you, right? Marriage is part as a business, even with relationships, even though we don't like talking about these things. Part of relationships are a business. There are transactions that happen, and we don't label them as transactions, but they are, And in those transactions, we again need to keep in mind our accountability and responsibility for ourselves and to our partner, whether that be our partner, our parent, our child, and what we can do again to nurture, nurture. If your relationship, be it parent, child, spouse, etc., is a plant, you don't just sit it there and hope that it grows. You water it. I give my little plants a little feed. I give it sunlight. I change it around during the seasons. I make sure all the weeds are out of it. I constantly make sure that it's in a space that it can grow. And it's the same thing with our relationships. We have to put into it also what we want to get out of it. And it's not saying that we're guaranteed to get what we want or put into it out of it, but it is that we can say to ourselves that we gave everything. And because we didn't get what we needed out of it, we can choose, okay, to walk away. You can choose before that. But you've made a valid effort. So that's just a quick and dirty for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we can continue the conversation. Please leave some great comments, questions, concerns, challenges at the bottom in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. I hope to talk to y'all later. Bye.